Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Sunday, and Sunday is still a day of the week. It's the final day of the week for the Skyward series to get your matches here. And on the Sportier stream, well, we've got quite a good one for you. Starting off today, it is Intelligence and Stryker Exile. Intelligence used to be known under the name of Execute Academy. Had to go through some changes, and actually interesting, one of those changes was actually the removal of Ruby, who's now on Stryker Exile. But again, they added in a lot of other players as well. This Intelligence roster, very similar to the old Radiant's Gold roster. The team that Flip Out left was Radiant's Gold, they then disbanded, and two of their players, Ender and Cody, came in, joined Intelligence. They now also have Coach Heliacal, which is also a Radiance member. There's a lot of Radiance players as well, and they're playing Stryker Exile with the BZO. Again, Ruby was also from Intelligence, now moving to Stryker Exile. I don't believe Ruby's playing tonight. It would be really early for him, actually, because he's West Coast. But, again, Ruby on that team. There's also DJ Aidnator, who was teammates with BZO back on Overcast Scion, on a lot of different teams. And back when they first joined Stryker as well, they were teammates. They also have Murph as well, rounding out the roster here in this one. As, again, what a fun matchup this should be. Let me get the info out to both these teams. 1 and 2. There we go. Info out to both these teams. Here again, it's Skyward Series matchup. Intelligence and Stryker. We've seen Stryker organization in this match a couple times. Intelligence, obviously, as an org, this is their first time here. But these teams are not unknown to the public. They have both had a lot of heavy aspirations coming into this season. And both of them have not really lived up to those expectations. Intelligence currently 5-3. Stryker Exile 4-4. Again, they have not lived up to the expectations that people put on them. Intelligence, though, very likely will get a playoff spot, and a win here will, I think, secure it. A win here will definitely secure it, if they're not already there already. Stryker Exile, currently 4-4. If they lose, this is going to become an even more difficult season for them. They have to play the Berserkers, a team that's also pretty high up on the rankings. Yeah, it's also currently in the playoffs as we are talking. They haven't secured it yet for the Berserkers, but it's a pretty good team. And overall, again, it's going to be difficult, to say the least, for Intelligence Stryker Exile. Again, winner here, they'll be getting into the playoffs or secure a playoffs loss, and it makes things a little more difficult for both these teams. As again, info has been sent out. We have the lobby open. Now just have to wait for both these teams to join on in. We also have a prediction poll going out, so make your choice on who you think will win. Do you think it will be Intelligence? Do you think it will be Stryker Exile taking this series? As it is a best of 5. Again, this should be pretty close. And we'll be waiting on for these players. As soon as we get confirmation on them joining, we'll be good to get things started for Intelligence Stryker Exile. As again, make your predictions. You got a couple minutes to do so. Don't want to waste your time on that. So make sure you predict. Not predicting is not getting yourself involved in the voting. And if you predict, there's always a chance you could win. It's technically 50-50. So you're not really losing all that much, even if you are wrong. It's something as small as 10 points could net you a ton in return. And besides, it's fun. It's always fun to bet on who you think will win the series. Again, make your prediction. Let me know in the chat also who you are supporting. Who you want to see take this one. Again, yeah, it's surprisingly early for a lot of these teams, but they are here. They are ready to get into the action. You should take a look at the schedule, though, because it's not the only match that we're going to have today. Later on, I'm also going to have Valhalla Deathwish and Milky Militia Scarlet later tonight, 4 hours from this game's start time. They will be on the stream for the Amateur Gaming League. Yeah, what should be a good matchup overall between those two teams. Yeah, which another team that's also currently in Skyward Series. I don't know about Milky Mr. Scarlet. I don't believe they are. Could be wrong. In fact, I'll take a look and see if they are. Let's take a look. Is Milky Mr. Scarlet? I don't believe they are in the Skyward Series. They are not, no. But actually, some of the players. Actually, no, they are. They actually are in Skyward Series. So it's funny. There are a lot of Skyward Series teams playing in Amateur Gaming League. Because yeah, they're playing in Skyward Series under Milky Militia Mystic. That's interesting. As for Valhalla Death Wish, they're playing, but under a 2v2 team, I believe, actually. Valhalla, but and that's the matchups we have coming up today. We got our first one, Intelligence, Stryker, Exile. Prediction poll is starting to close up. We'll go in game here. Wait for both these teams to join on. That is not the right record. It is a wrong record for these teams. Intelligence is not 2-1. They're 5-3. And Stryker Exile is not 2-1. They're 4-4. There we go. Now it's correct. Yeah, everything's good now. Cool. Everything's been fixed. So, here we go. Again, 5-3, 4-4. These teams had a lot of aspirations, a lot of expectations coming in, a lot of really solid players. They have not lived up to what people have wanted from them. Now that we're in week 9, the second to last week of the regular season, this is when you start to really think about those playoffs. And for Stryker Exile, they're currently not in the playoffs. They need to get wins to get themselves in there and to jump past some of the other teams that are fighting up above them. As for Intelligence, again, they're currently winning in the playoffs, but with how close these teams are in record, you can tell that it's not going to take a lot to separate them. We're waiting on both these teams to win again. It's an earlier matchup than usual for these teams. We'll be hoping to see them both in here. As a follow coming in from Bromac. There's Bromac. Thank you, Bromac, for the follow. How you doing, Bromac? Welcome in again. Hopefully everything's going well for you. Hopefully you're having a good time. Oh, thanks for the sub as well, and thank you for the compliment. Is it a big match for your team? Yeah, it is. It's a big match for your team. And Bromac, you're on Astral Bebop. I'm trying to see where you guys are on the rankings. Astral Bebop. I know you guys have had a pretty decent season. Oh yeah, you're right behind Stryker Exile. Oh yeah, you're gonna be wanting Stryker Exile to lose this then. Bromac's gonna become the biggest Intelligence fans ever. I mean, you don't need Intelligence to lose to actually to get in there, but it makes it easier if Stryker Exile loses. If Exile loses, we're in. No, you're not. I don't believe you are. If they lose, you overpass them, but you aren't in, because EXE Esports is still above you in the rankings. Unless they've also lost. Again, chances are, as long as you won your matchup this week, you'll be in that running. Oh, you beat a team this week? Oh, alright, let's see. What team did you beat? There. You're on, where are you? You're on Astral Bebop. You beat IUS. Okay. Yeah, if Stryker Exile loses, you get you advance to number 13 on the rankings. By the looks of it, IUS, where is that team? Oh no, they'd be 5-4. You'd be 5-4. Yeah, you'd probably pass up a couple teams. You'd probably make it in. I mean, it helps you. It makes life easier for you guys if Stryker Exile loses. As Ruby is playing. Oh, that's fun. Ruby's gonna be playing his old team. He's gonna be playing his old team that he left earlier this season for Stryker Exile. We'll see if that decision from Ruby was the right one. Again, that's kind of the major storyline I'm really looking at. How will Ruby play against Flip Out and Flip Out here? Again, his old teammate Captain, though, is the sub of Intelligence. I don't think we're going to be seeing Captain today. More like we'll be seeing Ender and Cody. You pass Exile and IUS. You'd be 12th. Yeah, if you pass them. I don't know how again, I don't know the game differential, but yes. If you get, yeah, getting a win this week is important for you guys. Again, you're also in that playoff race as Stryker Exile is. Well, as Helia calls in, we're just gonna have to confirm with Stryker and see if they're okay with the coach. We're gonna just get confirmation that the coach was agreed not to spectate, because, you know, as long as Stryker Exile is okay with it. Yep, they're okay with it, cool. We're gonna have Helia call stay. Oh, you're getting some talking again. These guys know each other, so that's gonna make this even more personal. Alright then. Interesting. As long as they don't say anything dumb in Twitch chat, that's all. Matters best of 5, everything's good. Here we go. I'm happy Flip Out knows. I was gonna say he should know, but I don't know if everybody else does. But here we are, 3v3, best of 5. Playoff situations and playoff chances are definitely held here. If Intelligence wins, not only do they put themselves in the playoffs, they also push Stryker Exile even further away from that playoff chances. Stryker Exile currently sitting on the cusp of making it into the playoffs. They're not in that top 12 yet, but they're very close to it. A win against Intelligence would be a big blow to Intelligence's confidence. It'd be so much confidence for Ruby with the, the new team that he's on, as well as, again, them getting into that top 12 that will make it to the wild card at least. A big series for both these teams. We're nearing the end of the regular season for the Skyward series, and these are where the games really start to matter. Wins are so important. As BZO with the stop here gets past Flip Out as well. BZO, known to be a bit of a trickster on his plays. He's very mechanical. Uncommon to see him go for cool plays, but it will be Ender in front to get the first one here for Intelligence. As Ruby got bumped, I don't think DJ caught onto that one. And it's going to be Ender to slide this one through. Almost missed in the end, but Ender will get it. And a lot of fans here, a lot of Stryker players rooting for Exile, sorry, a lot of Stryker fans rooting for Exile, a lot of people also rooting for Intelligence. Again, Flip Out's made a name for himself on these teams. His 2v2 team, though, has been doing really well with Happy Esports. For Intelligence, it's not been that same case. And a lot more difficult for him here in 3v3s, as they have to deal with a lot of roster moves. Again, Ruby used to be the captain of his team. The roster coming into the season was Ruby, Flip Out, captain. Ruby left. They brought on Ender and Cody. And they've relegated captain to the substitute position. Oh, and speaking of, here's Ruby to give him something to think about. Straight up in the air, DJ gets past Flip Out, and this one's laying right there for Ruby. And Ruby, with the knowledge that he has of this game, with his experience having gone through Blackline Championship Series on Ignition Academy, having played in Skyward Series Season 0 on Ignition Academy, having good results in both of those leagues, actually having won Blackline as well. He's got the knowledge, he was the spearhead of that team. I don't expect that to change here on Stryker Exile. Now shot back, DJ off the back wall, couldn't get the second touch. Still looks to follow this up though, past Ender. It's Cody trying to get harassed, but Ruby now in front for Ender. DJ stands his ground. And now Flip Out's gotten demoed. Should be a chance here for Stryker Exile to break out, but they're a lot slower at getting to this player than they should be. But there they go, down the field, Flip Out. Off the corner, Ruby. Back and field off the back wall, in for DJ, that one's wide. We'll head to the corner instead. Ruby, gonna turn around on this one, Cody gets through. DJ. Ruby. Bumped out by Cody. Ender. SBZO, DJ. Deflects off the back wall. Ruby waiting for it. We'll look to get the clear. It stays in that orange half. Intelligence look to add more. Ender. Stopped by Ruby. Definitely interesting seeing Ruby moving around so much again. He made a difficult decision at the end of those seasons to leave Ignition Academy. Still trying to prove in this season that that choice is beneficial, although he's had difficulties on the new teams he's been joining. That includes Stryker Exile. Sure, he's not been on this team for very long, but even then, they've had some difficulties in this end of the season. Again, are currently sitting outside of the playoffs. As an infield pass, Bizio off the post. Almost there for Stryker Exile. As Intelligence having to sit back. Ruby shot on, bumps, flip out, couldn't get to it. And it's Ruby to take one for Intelligence. We've talked about him being the offense, the shooter. And he'll do it again here on this play. There goes the high from Bizo. Hello, Bizo. Yes, we can all see you, Bizo. DJ. Dribble play. And it will cut it off. Miss here. A lot of people jumping for Intelligence, but overall, what I find that they do so well is they're definitely taking advantage of just playing aggressively. Oh, that's a brilliant shot from DJ. Stryker Exile. Well, everybody thinks about Ruby as being the weapon, Bizo being a weapon. We gotta think about DJ as well. It's a third player on this team for a reason. Stryker Exile. Willing to utilize everything they have that goes for them on offense. So the side of Intelligence, we haven't seen that same striking ability. Inch from Bizio. Infield, Ruby up so quick to that, but so is Cody. Ender. Drop down for flip out. That's a mistouch there from the captain of Intelligence. There's Ruby. Cody gets in the way. Flip out. Maybe they make it two. Flip out needs to score those. Open net. Flip out needs to put those in. Still on. Save. Follow up coming. And DJ gets in the way of that one too. Intelligence thought they had it. And Stryker Exile out of nowhere makes the save. And now they get the ball away from their half. Intelligence dumbfounded. Surely they thought they had that one. They were incorrect. And now at the final seconds ticking down here, Stryker Exile, the ones in possession of this one, they'll take game one. A great start to the series here. Coming as the technical underdogs. A good start in the series is what they need. And it's definitely what they have. They really are just utilizing every offensive tactic they have. All the players getting involved in the shooting, and no one seeming to be left behind or lacking in that goal-scoring department. So Intelligence trying to keep it up. Ender looking for maybe one more. Will hit the ground on the line. Stryker Exile will take game one. As Zen0's here. I can't believe you're up this early, man. How you doing, Zen0? Nice to see you. We'll be moving on to game two. And we'll see if this kind of offense can continue here from Stryker Exile. Shots were actually actually somewhat even, although Intelligence had more shots. Again, the shooting prowess of Stryker Exile is out here to be shown. How am I doing? I'm doing great, man. I have a long day of casting to go. A couple matches planned for me to join on today. You excited for next week, One Up Gaming? Big tournament. I'm going to be so excited to see that's spring. No, sorry. The Blossom Blast? What is it called again? The Blossom Brawl, I think it's called, right? There you go. I'm going to be so happy to see that. By the way, Intelligence is actually one of the teams in there. And if I'm not wrong, I believe Bizio's also in that tournament. That'll be fun to see. DJ almost got that double tap. Was willing to maybe start this game off with a bang for Stryker Exile. Very nearly. As Endo trying to go the other way. No one on the back wall to cover. Miss. Flip out in front. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Flip out. Oh, no. And that won't be something that you'll be seeing on the highlight reels anytime soon. A huge mistake from Flip out. You don't see him miss those kind of opportunities very often. Especially with how this series has been starting with Stryker Exile. Ignition, wow, that's a different team. Intelligence needs to do a little better. As this one dunked, DJ. Was the back wall, flip out off the side. Ruby Maybe on. Wait a second, Zenzo, you said you're... Wait, I was gonna say, Zenzo, you're casting. You're not on the team. I know what team you're on. You're on Golden Hour Esports Red. I don't know. You wouldn't be able to make that tournament. I don't think. I don't know if you guys are on the right. You actually might be the right level now. Back when I was on GHE Red, we were definitely not the right ranks for a tournament like that. As an infield pass, Cody saved by BZO, and now they keep it out again. Stryker Exile with some stand-up defense, but they're going to have to play a little more. DJ misses, so does Cody. Ruby can get this one away from the offense. You told your buddies to get their group. Hey, you got it in the end. I got Group C, by the way, as a shot coming in from Cody. I did not think he'd get to that one in time, but obviously I'm wrong. Intelligence, no one was back. And Cody just takes the opportunity, seizes it, and I mean, he just barely guessed that, though. He almost missed. It was an open net. Yeah, I got Group C for OUG. Super fun group. I think I got Ethics. I think I got like Unknowns in that group. There's a lot of good teams in the Blossom Brawl. We're gonna keep on. There's still a brawl here in this matchup. Intelligence, after almost half the game, able to get the first goal, the first strike. And with Stryker Exile and the offensive weapons that they have, they can really do whatever they want, and it can work for them. As DJ, strong shot, that's off the crossbar. So close, but so far for Stryker Exile. This one moving back, DJ. Dunked by Cody. That could have been really dangerous for DJ. He really didn't take notice of what Cody was going for there. In that position, that is an error on the last man. You have to be, if someone's going for a dunk, you have to be able to go around them. Now Stryker Exile starting to get some more bumps in these plays, but these far back rotations from them are not making those bumps very useful. There's now open net. And that one is... Oh, that's out. How does that not go in? It was standing there on the goal line. There was a couple chances for Intelligence to score that. I can't believe they missed. I might be covered. I could tell you who's casting each group, actually. I have knowledge of that. I'll tell you guys soon enough who's casting each group. If you want to know, as Cody will get a goal here. I'm focusing more on one-up gaming. I'm not focusing on this match as much, but Intelligence have definitely come back in this game, have regained. And now off of Cody there, gets back to this one. Good game here for Intelligence. Now, back to the kickoff. Flip out, trying to win another one. Flip out. Back the other way. Cody. This one off the back wall. Ender will get rid of it. And it's now 50-50 with DJ. Cody clears it back. DJ will get this one away, though. Stryker Exile. Still time left for them to come back in this game, but they're going to have to put a lot of work in to do it. You like to sign up? Yeah, it is. It is the One-Up Gaming tournament, Cody. Are you in the One-Up Gaming server? If you want to, I can send you an invite to that, actually. As, again, we're still in the final minute of gameplay here. Y'all are doing a really good job at distracting me. I feel bad for Intelligence now, because I have not really been talking about how well they've been playing this game. This has been them regaining, taking the fight back to Stryker. Seeing kind of the series go back and forth. Now, Onset is Aiko's team, and ISG is pretty decent. ISG is pretty decent. They're I think, a newer org. I think it's Smoocher's team. As Cody with a third goal, I think that might be his hat. That is his hat trick. 3 goals. Cody's been the shooting player this game. And yeah, again, Intelligence haven't talked about how well they've been playing, and really how well Cody's been playing. Never heard of her? Aiko's good. She's on Floofy Strikers. Really solid team. As we'll end off this game. Yeah, I've casted Aiko a couple of times. She's got a really good team behind her. Although she's on Floofy Strikers. That team's good. I don't know how good Onset is. I don't remember if it's a lot of the same players. Yeah, OG signs back as well. I think you're also in Group C as well. Cody's a good name. Yeah, it is. Again, Cody, do you want me to send you an invite to One Up Gaming server? Unless you are already in One Up Gaming. Just let me know. As, if you do want me to send an invite, I'll just send it to you. But had it muted? Yeah, don't have it muted, man. They have tournaments pretty often, so you'd want to join them as well. They're pretty nice tournaments. Good casters. I think it's like a $200 prize pool for this one, plus like donations. So go donate. And also just great fun. It's well run. They've been doing tournaments for a while here. As we'll move into game 3, I'm gonna stop talking about OUG. You guys can talk about it afterwards. How about that? We go back into the action here for game 3. Both these teams have shown the abilities that they have to score, but for intelligence, it was a little bit more difficult for them. Again, they don't have the same kind of three-man shooting offense that that Stryker has. Instead, a lot of their offense is going to be reliant on Cody and flip outs, and specifically Cody. Cody, I think, is kind of that aggressive player. So is flip out. Ender, he's always been kind of the defensive player. Even back when he was on Radiant's Gold, he was somewhat defensive. That is going to be reliant on Cody, really, to be the scorer. Flip out's going to be the kind of that first aggressor for this team. As Bizo, oh my goodness, gets that save. Back. Cody. Over Bizo. Ruby. Last one back. Cody's trying to play one-on-one with him. Kept out as follow coming in from AC. Thank you, AC, for the follow. Welcome to Spodia Stream. We are in the middle of a series here between Intelligence, Stryker, Exile. Both these teams sitting nearer to the top 12, which is the playoffs, with Intelligence currently in that top 12, and Stryker, Exile outside of it. This is the second to last week of gameplay. And if you're in that top 12, you get to the playoffs! Oh, Bizio has just saved his own team's shot! That one, I think that was going in if Bizio didn't touch it. It's cleared back by flip out. DJ. I'm drinking it down the field. Cody. Aspizio with a fake. Trying to go infield. Ruby can't get there in time. And it's flip out to score. This is what makes Cody so incredibly dangerous. He's been known to do this even back when he played on Radiant's Phantoms. He was a high mechanical player. He didn't always have to use them. He never really wanted to go crazy with the mechanics, but he is so good at them. And, I mean, if he needs to figure it out, he will. A great fake there on BZO. Finds the pass to flip out. And just like that, Intelligence trying to take the series back in their favor. Cody. Ruby didn't hit this one. Cody now, maybe trying to find a play infield. Ruby gets it out. Off the corner, bouncer, Ender. Trying to stay close, but Ruby beats a lot of them. Ruby, open net downfield, and it's Ruby to tie it back up. Ruby gets past Ender. As what it takes, it's Ruby to tie this thing all back up, and we're back into an even game. Ruby. I might want to go for the flip set. Hits it. Flip out gets the save. It's still in front of the nets. Ender doesn't read this. DJ just needs to put it on. Oh, Cody! Oh, he's had such great offense this series. We really haven't had time to appreciate the defense. What a save from Cody. Jumps in the way. Keeps it out. Intelligence keep it tied, but for how long? That's what DJ puts it in. Cody won't save that one. Sure, the save was great from Cody, but Intelligence could never get ball control even with it. And DJ here with an open shot won't miss this one. It's back to a lead for Stryker Exile. Ruby might want to make it 3! Oh, he can hit those, Ruby. We've seen him hit crazy shots this season. That one just wide. Bizio, don't spike Cody. Ruby Looking for a clear up himself, but it's just straight to flip out. He's not your teammate anymore, Ruby. Flip out trying to go against you. 50 with DJ. Multiple players commit. Here comes Cody for the midfield. Ruby denies the opportunity. Intelligence trying to keep the offense. But it's a losing battle here. Ruby around the corner. Flip out. Controlled over BZO. DJ actually has a flip reset on this. Fake under flip out. Ender will get the clear. Ruby gets back. Little touch. BZO. Thank him for it. And they pass the ball upfield. Ender backwards to the play. Will half flip this one out. Back wall. Flip out. Misses this. DJ to BZO to score. And it's another one for Stryker Exile. From the air comes DJ. Flip out has to read those. It's not an easy read for him, but it's one that he has to make if he wants to get wins against teams like these. DJ, the dribble, trying to get the 50-50. Intelligence really caught sitting on their own line here. They are scared of what the Stryker team can bring against them, and that's the thing you can't be against Stryker Exile. If you let them shoot, if you let them have offense, they're gonna make the most of it. But flip out the other way. That's another goal for flip out. Intelligence bringing on extreme aggression. Look at how far up everybody is. Everybody in that final third, and the risk pays off. And only one goal away from tying it. Intelligence could make this one in their favor, but there's still options in front. BZO will prevent Cody from going into the air. Ender with the clear. Ruby. Ooh, not a good touch from Ruby. Ender will fake it. In comes Cody, trying to put it in front. Ruby gets a touch. BZO to the corner. DJ. Past one, it's BZO. Early challenge coming in from Ender. DJ bumped out. BZO will head to the corner. Gonna waste out time here for Intelligence to come back. But Intelligence, will they get an opportunity? Cody, open backfield. Cody to do it! Saved by BZO. Ender misses it. Flip out trying to pass in field. Cody, last one back. It's DJ on. Cody with the save. Ender dunks it across field for BZO. Flip out needs to turn back quickly. Gets bumped for DJ to secure game 3. And it's Stryker Exile catching Intelligence, trying to push up. Flip out was left on no boost. Ruby knows this and goes straight for the offense, straight for the demo. We go to the kickoff again, but this game already secured. Stryker Exile now on match point. Definitely worked their way there. I put on some strong offense. Some pretty good defense as well. You see Ruby get that one. Oh, still hanging in front. We'll see if Intelligence, how long Intelligence can keep it up. They're definitely doing a good job here. Bizo has the dribble. Now it's a flip. Is that going to go in? No, it's going to hit the ground before it does so. And Stryker Exile will win this game by 2 goals. Now, only 1 game left for Stryker. Again, they're currently sitting outside of that top flight. They have a long way to go. Still, again, they need another game. A tough series for Intelligence. We'll be getting ourselves back into this as soon as everybody's ready. How close can Intelligence keep it? They have gotten so many shots, but again, they don't have that same level of potency that Stryker Exile have. And I think that's what makes Stryker Exile pretty scary. That when their offense is allowed to do what it needs, what it does, their shooting is so incredibly scary. We'll see if Game 4 will be the game for Intelligence to come back, maybe for his Champions Field here. Flip out. Steps back in by DJ. Ruby clears it to the corner. Off the back wall, jumping is flip out, gets through DJ along the way. Up is Ender, down the field! Oh, it's saved off the post! Ezio has done it again. He's made a couple heroic Superman saves. And that is another one that keeps his team tied up in front. There's Ender! Intelligence do score in the end. The offense was worth it. As Cody flicks at Ender. Has not much work to do there to put that one in. Rolling ball, flip out. Gonna keep the Intelligence positivity going. Oh, has some whiffs here. BZO. Cody will hit to the corner. Cody now, dunked by Ruby. Flip out, misses this. Ender won't do the same. Intelligence. Starting from their own backfield to get the ball through. Now a miss from Ruby, maybe mistake capitalized. And look at BZO dribbling down the field. He's gone past two different players. Now he demos out the third. In front for Ruby. Hits the post. BZO. Cody gets rid of it. And a bad start for Stryker Exile only gets worse here, as that was an open opportunity on offense. They didn't capitalize on it. Cody. Oh, gets this one pinched off of him. But it won't be hard for Stryker Exile to handle. Because now they can go through the midfield. BZO, one-on-one with Cody. BZO, saved away. Tried to catch Cody jumping early. Instead, caught Cody waiting for the bluff. And again, his intelligence to put in the transition. It's DJ. Challenged, but not challenged well enough. Now flip out in to get the win. BZO again finds his way past two. The demo is ringing out in front of the net. Cody, can he read this? No, but Ender off the crossbar in front. Ruby is waiting for it. Cleared back. DJ trying to jump on flip outs. Cleared to BZO. Cody. Around the corner. Can't find the pass in front. Ender. Ruby keeps it up. BZO. Pass to Ruby. Ruby in front for BZO. Oh, the passing plays almost worked. It's that final shot for Stryker Exile that's eluding them. They're still searching for the right opportunity. Ruby. Stryker Exile trying to bring it down the field. That shooting has not been their favorite 4 shots, but a lot of them have come off of really good offensive chances. We saw so many plays that they've made. Not all their shots have not been as good as they should be, as good as they have been this series. BZO. Back wall, in front. Intelligence. Kept on their back line. They're in the reach for some challenges here. A good touch from Cody. Ender went for the redirect. Shot on by Ruby. Flip out, can't recover. And that's the play they need. The shot doesn't have to be good if there's no one there to save it. It's Ruby. To watch as DJ harasses flip out of the way. Ender couldn't recover. Off his own back wall. Now this game all tied up. Intelligence. Keep things close. Ender. Off the back wall. EZO will get this one out. Flip out, challenging. This one rolling for Ender. And now BZO. Oh, dunked by Ender in that play. What a read. This can create offense. Intelligence saved away by DJ. Will also help with the clear off of BZO. Ender. Off to the corner. Now Ender, Ruby. And again, offense kept by Intelligence. These teams have had ample opportunities on either end to keep this possession, to make chances happen. we will get the opportunity to take the lead and potentially win this game. Intelligence, if they can, the series is on the line. Flip out. No stranger to game 5s on this stream. He's done it a couple times, although more importantly, he's done a lot of them on his 2v2 team at Beat Sports United, but on 3v3 as well. They have gone to game 5 when they were on Execute Academy when they played Unknown. That was an electrifying series. They didn't win that series, but it can be close. Oh, in front. Oh, kept away by Intelligence. Ruby. Oh, that will do it. 2 seconds left. What happened to Intelligence rotation? Oh, it's a double commit, and nobody's home. What's everybody doing on Intelligence? Complete meltdown in the final seconds of this game. Stryker Exile, 2 seconds left, 2 seconds. They gate this series, and they'll do it in game 4. Stryker Exile, more likely than not, will be now moving into the top 12. What a matchup here. Stryker Exile showing us the potency of that offense, showing us how good they are at striking. Didn't ever look like they were really missing too many of their shots. They made much better chances of their opportunities. And now, again, what a series here. That won't be it for all the action. Again, we got another match coming up later tonight. Amateur Gaming League will be Valhalla Deathwish, Milky Militia Scarlet. As I'm sure we're gonna get an interview here with Ruby. I'll make sure to set it up with him. Where is he? I need to find Ruby first. There we go. Once again, it could also be, we might also have like BZO jump in. Who knows who will be jumping in, but again, the result they'll be happy with. As there we go, we got Ruby. As Ruby joins in, we'll be here with them. Welcome in, Ruby. It looks, oh, I don't know. Is BZO also gonna jump in?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, again, welcome in, man. Congratulations on the win. It has not been a good season for Stryker Exile, but this win was so important. How do you feel, again, kind of getting into that, finally breaking into the top 12? It feels like it's been eluding you all season long, but finally, you're here. And against your old team as well, that's just, you know, that's a nice storyline, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it has been a rough season, you know, like I'm not denying that. It's been rough, but a little bit of copium here, but we haven't had, you know, me, Bizo, and DJ the whole season. So it's kind of rough trying to play with like 2 or 3 different rosters, trying to get the chem down, the passing down, all that. And yeah, to get it against Intelligence, it felt pretty good for me. I know Bizo and DJ were kind of like they were encouraging the revenge arc, I guess. So I mean, it felt good, but top 12 is gonna be cool. We're gonna try our best in wildcard to make the playoffs. So.
Well, I will say you are out of the running yet. You still have to, you know, play next week, and who knows, you might fall out of that top 12 if you don't play well enough. But again, a win here is important for you. But more importantly, with this series, again, you talk about that revenge arc. Did that help in any way with the shooting? Because I mean, I think the big difference in this series was just how accurate these teams were. You guys were accurate. Intelligence had some accuracy issues. That was what separated you two. I mean, tell me, did the kind of the revenge arc, did the kind of motivation help you all out as a team to just go out there and fight even more for this win?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we could tell that like our demos and our physical play was messing with them a little bit. You know, I remember in game 1 or 2, I think I demoed flip out like 3 or 4 times, I want to say. And then obviously Bizo and DJ had some demos and some bumps, so we could tell that was, you know, maybe getting in their head a little bit, and so the physical play did fall off a little bit in the following games, but the accuracy. I mean, yeah, we could tell that we were shooting better. We just had to open up the lane for the shooter, you know? And that's something that I don't honestly think they were doing very often or very well. They just weren't opening up a lane. And we knew, you know, we have enough trust in each other to say like that ball's too high to the left and we just won't commit. So to get it past all three of us, they're gonna have to put on a pinpoint shot, and even then, one of the three of us is probably gonna get there.
Yeah, and speaking of, again, past teammates, we also talk about Bromank. He was in this chat as well. He's currently on Astral Orbit. They were wanting you to lose. So again, a lot of past teammates getting a bit disappointed by this result, I'm sure. But hey, you guys are happy enough in the end. Week 10, you have to play Berserkers. That's another solid team. What's going to be kind of the mentality going into Berserkers? Is it going to be the same thing, making sure you can secure that top 12 because you still aren't out of it. You have not secured top 12. Next week though, you can.
I think the mentality is just to have fun, play for each other, and I mean, no matter what, finish off the season strong. I mean, I think I caught a part of the Ignition Academy versus Berserkers series this past week. And I mean, Berserkers aren't a bad team. So I think the mentality is going to be the same as it was going in today, and just, you know, we want to get into the wild card at least, and we want to prove that we are a top 8 team, and you know, we got to go through the wild card to do that. So just our mentality right now, I think, is just make it to the wild card and prove everyone wrong from there on.
Well, again, you have a long road to get there, but you have that chance. Is there any final things you want to say? Any statements? Anybody you want to shout out?
Thank you to, you know, obviously Bezo DJ for being some pretty nice teammates. Shout out to, it's gonna be weird. Shout out to Flip Out and Ender and everyone over on Intelligence. They played a really nice game of Rocket League. I mean, it felt good to get my first win on Exile that we actually played. We did get an FF win a couple weeks ago. And unfortunately, it had to be against, you know, Flip Out and Ender and some guys that I used to team with. But shout out to those guys for playing a solid game of Rocket League and for not having any bad blood, you know, with the whole revenge arc thing.
Yeah, of course. Again, it makes a lot of sense. Again,
Yeah.
You know, it's a fun thing to go into the playoffs. You know, getting this win. You needed this kind of win. I think just overall the team, because the team has not been having a great second half of the season, but this can turn things around for them.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree. I don't have anything else to say to that.
And congratulations on your win. Have an amazing rest of your day. And with any luck, I'll be seeing you next week as well.
Hopefully, man. Thank you.
Of course. Have a great day.
You too.
There's a win. His first win. On to the Stryker Exile side. That will be it from me again. Thank you all so much for joining around. I know an earlier matchup than usual, but pretty excited with it nonetheless. Again, everybody, take care. Have fun. We'll see you all very, very soon. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna go here. Again, thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your day, and take care. Again, I'll be live again later tonight. Everybody, thank you for joining. You all are amazing.